So that's it, guys. Another morning heat session done in Tokyo, and it was a great morning for the Irish swimmers. First up, we had Darragh Greene in the 200 breaststroke, and I have to admit, this is the event I've been most looking forward to all week. It's my main event, the 200 breaststroke. It's what I swam in Rio, and it didn't disappoint this morning. Darragh was up in the final heat, the fastest heat. He had Anton Chupkov, the world record holder, in his race, so it really was a fast race. And he had a really strong performance. He swam 2:11.0, which is zero point 0.6 off his season best for the time that he did in April at the April trials in Dublin. And he actually swam a very similar race to that. He was out pretty much bang on what he was at 100 in 63.0, but he maybe came back a little bit slower. He was 68.0 back today, whereas he was 67.6 back in April. And I was looking at his stroke rates and stroke counts, and he was really, really efficient today. Took less strokes today than he did in April, but I think he maybe used up a little bit too much of his power on that first 100, which meant on the last 50, he didn't have that extra gear to go to. Darragh normally has a really, really good change of pace, which is a great skill he has, and he maybe just didn't have that this morning because he used up a little bit too much of his power on the first 100. It was still a really, really strong performance from him, finishing 23rd in such a competitive event. It was the first time we've ever seen a man not make a semi-final on a 2:09, and that just shows the caliber of the event and the competition that Darragh had. So I think he should be really proud of his achievements in the 100 the last day and the 200 this morning. He's done Longford. He's the first ever Longford man to swim an Olympic Games. So he's done Longford proud and he's done Ireland proud, and I'm really excited to see what he can do in the years to come. Apart from Darragh, we had some other great swims from Ireland in the pool. Men's 4x2 free relay, which is history making, the first Irish men's relay to swim at Olympic Games. Just an incredible achievement, but especially to Jack McMillan leading off that relay with an Irish senior record, 1:46.6, an amazing swim. He's been chasing the A standard this year of 1:47.0. He's been chasing it all year. He swam 1:47 7 times. So to get under that A standard Irish senior record on the biggest of all stages at the Olympic Games shows what a class act he is. And a massive congrats to him and all the team. And that was closely followed up by Daniel Whiffen, another Irish senior record for Daniel at a 20-year-old in his first major international game. To have such composure to break the Irish senior record just shows what a talent he is and what a bright future he has. So a great morning all around for the Irish swimmers.